Hi guys, and welcome back to My STV with me, Anthony. Or should I say, why hello there, dear friend. Good morning, afternoon or evening to you. This is how a lot of people think we speak when we greet each other. In reality, virtually nobody speaks like this anymore, as you will see from today's video, which is What's the Crack? Now, if you do speak like this, you sound like you're from the Victorian period. Around the English-speaking world, almost every country, and in fact every region, has a particular way of greeting people. In this video, we'll talk about some of the most common and the most useful for you to learn. I should say before that these are all informal. So, we begin our world tour with Ireland. Now in Ireland, they have a variety of expressions, but probably the most common is, and I apologise for my impression of the accent, hey, what's the crack? Terrible, but whatever. The word crack, the title of our video, it can mean different things depending on the situation. It can sometimes mean good news, it can sometimes mean fun or entertainment, but in this context, it's used in the sense of, how are you? How's it going? And you will find this very commonly all throughout Ireland. Zipping over the Atlantic now to the southern USA, we have many different ways of greeting somebody over there. It's a country composed of different states, each with their own cultural identity. However, one of the most common in the south is howdy or ado. It is a short form for how do you do, which is an old-fashioned greeting that was actually quite common in England 200 or 300 years ago. Coming back over to my area now in the UK, and the greeting we use there really does depend on where you are. If you're in the south of England, or in England in general, a simple "you're right" will be fine. But be careful, because the person is not asking actually how you are, it is simply a greeting. Yeah. For example, "You're right, mate." It's more a way of saying, hi, my friend. Hey, I'm catching your attention. In the middle to the north of England, you'll often hear the expression "hey up," which is often combined with the affectionate word love. For example, "hey up, love." In Wales, however, they speak two languages, Welsh and English. If you're in the north of Wales, it's really common to hear the word iawn, which is a greeting in the Welsh language, while the people in the south of Wales will often just use normal expressions like hey. Then if we go from Wales and we go up to Scotland, the pronunciation often changes what they say. They push a lot of words together. For example, "how you doing?" or "how's it going?" which is "how are you doing?" or "how's it going?" Now we get on a plane and we go all the way around the world to Australia. Now, Australia is been very much isolated from sort of the UK and the USA, so it has developed their own ways of saying things. For example, they often say the classic "g'day" or "g'day, mate," a slight stereotype, but it's still often used outside of cities. But the difference really is the vowel sound. Now you can feel a little more native the next time you're on holiday and use these to impress the locals. If you knew any of these already, you've used them in the past or you heard them on TV or in films, comment them down below. If you have any that I haven't mentioned, you heard someone you're on holiday, or maybe you live in a different country and you use a different expression every day, write a comment, we're interested. But like, subscribe, and make sure that you switch on the bell icon for notifications of when we upload a new video. My name is Anthony, this is My STV, thank you for watching.